Morning. It is March 9th. Monday, March 9th. Bring up the date and time. 7 a.m. Been up for a minute. I already went to the gym. So I'm part of that 5 o'clock crew now. 5 o'clock club. I'm going to log into gold only because that's the only one that's currently giving me a setup right now. This could be something too. Oh, they're boiling some eggs. It's hot as fuck in here. I'm not gonna cap. Just log in real quick just in case there is a trade here. Just want to be ready. Live. We're not demoing no more. Not no more, but we're not demoing. What I'm thinking here is it's gonna be something like when that shit tap in. I ain't doing no aggressive entries, but the motherfucker tap in like that. Put this stop like right here. I could target this for support again. But like I said, I don't need to. I just need a 1 to 2. And if I want to leave a runner, then I'll just do that. Let's just see where this lands us. There's literally nothing else developing right now. It's like literally the only thing I see. It looks good to me because we got a BOS right here. This high wasn't broken right here. And we got a supply zone right here. So we'll just wait for a tap. Wait for breaking the candle in our direction. And we jumping in. We're not hesitating. I'm going with the smallest amount of risk as possible. Let's see if we can make it into this 5-minute demand zone right here. Narrow it down. Put an alert just to be on my P's and Q's because I need to use the bathroom and I need to light this blunt up and check my eggs and put my chicken in the air fryer. BRB. Okay, so while he's doing all that fun stuff, we're gonna go ahead and skip to the interesting part of the trading video, which is the trading part and the execution. So something interesting did happen in this trade that I want you guys to see. This is a very big psychology moment here, and you guys are gonna witness this live. Ain't nothing going on. I don't see no distraction, but. Okay, so you may not have noticed, but at this current time, that supply zone that I marked up earlier, the candle kind of blasted through it, so it kind of made it invalid as a supply zone, but it also became a resistance in that same breath. So it didn't close above the zone, it just wicked in. So I went ahead and entered on the break of the candle still, and used this as a resistance trade instead of a supply trade. Pretty much on point. Already in drawdown. That's normal. That's one thing about boiled eggs, man. This shit is so dry. I mean, don't get me wrong. I boil my eggs for a little minute. But so as I get done smashing my eggs, so I apologize about that. I go kind of get rid of the dishes, and I come back and I notice my trade is going against me. So I'm trying to practice closing my trades early, closing my losses, leave my losses small, and yeah, just watch how that plays out. I'm jumping out of this.
Field.
If it drops, and that's cool. Wow. Wow. I'm getting back in. I'm getting back in, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? But now I don't know how to set the stop loss. See, this is why patience is key and just trusting in your process, bro. Because I'm like, okay, I'm learning how to like cut losses early, but I always have in the back of my mind is that if I just let it play out, just let this shit play out. Even if I take a loss, as long as I set a stop loss, my bad. As long as I set a stop loss, look, you're gonna have some losses, you're gonna have some wins. But if you targeting 1 and 2s, or you're leaving runners and getting higher RRs, like, them losses will be okay. I hate trying to play with my trades. If I jump in, I'd like to just let it play out. If I lose, cool. I just lost like $20 for no reason, when I could have just let that shit play out. And now, more importantly, I don't know how to set a stop loss. So this is a big opportunity to just kind of just tell yourself to just have faith in your trade, have faith in your process. If you feel like you know what you're doing, just stand on that. If you enter a trade, just let it play out. That's my 1 and 2 right there. Y'all just seen, y'all, yes, you see, y'all are my witness. This is how trading can like fuck with you mentally, bro. And watching too much, consuming too much information too, because like I've been watching a lot of videos about like psychology, which has been making sense, and it's been like, I can tell that like I'm going through the journeys that others have already gone through, because they're explaining exactly what I'm going through, what I'm thinking, what I'm experiencing. So I'm like, okay, I'm on the right track. And I'm just like, I just kind of started getting to a phase where it's like, okay, now you're really learning that trading is not really about making money. It's about risking capital and preserving that capital as much as possible while you grow your account. So it's not about chasing the money, basically. Obviously, it's about making money, obviously, but it's not about chasing that money. It's about risking your capital and trying to preserve it as best as possible, like I tried to do. Okay, so I saw it going against me. I saw some wicks, and I saw a green candle. I'm like, okay, these candles getting kind of bullish with these wicks. I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and cut my losses like I've kind of been seeing, people do, and it's like, okay, I want to start getting into that habit too. I want my losses small and my wins big. Y'all are my win. Y'all seen what happened as soon as that order filled, that motherfucker dropped, bro. If I had just been patient for literally about 2 more seconds, I would have just, if I just held the mouse for just 2 more seconds, I would have just seen that shit drop and just would have been like, all right, cool. Yeah. Because my philosophy is, look, if I jump in a trade, that money is already risked. I already risked it. If I wasn't comfortable with the risk, I shouldn't put that money up. So if it hits my SL, cool. That's how it should be. If it hits my TP, I'm targeting 1 to 2s. I'm sorry. 1 to 2s can be hit pretty easily, just as 1 to 1s. Of course, 1 to 1s are easier. Like I would have already took profit at 1 to 1. Unfortunately, I can only open 1 contract with gold. So that's what we doing. We going for these 1 to 2s. And this is my live account, so I can do whatever the fuck I want. Now, when it comes to that challenge, 1 to 1s is probably the best way to go. But I'm trying to go aggressive on the evaluation process so I can get funded. I'm getting the zero account with Alpha Futures. Well, I have the account. I just waiting for verification to go through. I was supposed to trade on that today. Imagine if I did that shit on my funding account, on my evaluation. It would have been crazy. But yeah. So now I'm back in the mode of, okay, if I put it on the table, it's already gone. Consider it gone. If it comes back, great. If it doesn't, it was already gone when I put it on the table. That's how I got to start looking at it. So we're just gonna let this play out. If it hits SL, then it was just a crappy day. We're just gonna come back tomorrow and we're gonna do it again. If it hits TP, I'm not even gonna say crappy day. It was just a bad day in the market. That's what I'll say, because I had a good ass workout, leg day, been a minute, 5 a.m. I woke up at 5 a.m. but that was good. I'm up for the day. Gotta go to work after this. Cool with that. I'm off tomorrow, so I'm gonna be in the gym again at 5 a.m. or 5:30, whatever. Back in the markets with y'all at 7:30. We're gonna try to make some money again, like we did last week. Was a great week. Last week was a great week. I don't take any of this for granted at all. I'm enjoying the process. And I wish I documented the very beginning like I am now. Like the beginning, man. I think I still have some videos, but the beginning was so rough. TP hit. Order failed. Let's go. We made some money today, and how long have I was on for 40 minutes, 47 minutes. And I made some real live money. You see my account just grow from 400 something to 529. Motherfuckers think this is gambling. You just come with a strategy, boy. You can make some money consistently, and that's all that matters. Yeah, I'm out. I'm done for the day. Deuces.